Today we're here at Devoxx Belgium with Arun Gupta. Arun, thank you very much for joining us.
Sure, you're welcome, Lucy.
How's your day been so far?
Very well, actually. Very exciting. Devoxx has always been fun.
Yeah, really crazy busy today, I guess.
Busy is what we are. If it's not busy, it's not fun.
Exactly. And you've been talking about Java EE today, right?
That's right. Well, my talk, I had a tutorial Monday morning, which was on WebSocket. So it was a nuts and bolts of WebSocket session. The session was well received. There were
really
about
busy session, right?
500 people actually in the room, and we did a lot of interaction over Twitter, so that worked out very well. We showed lots of cool things. How does WebSocket work? How do you take WebSocket in a PaaS environment, and how do you do different pub/sub protocols over WebSocket? So it was a lot of fun. And then later in the day, we had a talk where we showed how you can be productive with Java EE 7 and HTML5 using JBoss Developer Studio, which is an Eclipse tool with JBoss Tools plugin. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. And I imagine that's got a lot of kind of interest from people here today as well.
Yeah, today when I was at the Red Hat booth, a lot of people were coming in asking me that, Arun, your session was very nice, and show us more what we can do with it. So that's always, good to know that people like your content.
Which just allows us to segue nicely into another project that you've been working on for Parlays, which is kind of about augmenting these sessions that you go into around the world and kind of letting people kind of go a little bit deeper than, obviously, you get a lot from kind of a 1 hour session, but I think you kind of take it to a next level and kind of actually working through.
Right.
So can you tell us a little bit about your Parlays course?
Yeah, so on Parlays, you're right. The biggest advantage here is, typically you go to a session, you learn only about WebSocket, only about CDI, only about a particular topic. But what if I want to just sit through, like my son is 12 years old. He plays the game as much as he watches a video. And that's how developers are.
Yeah.
They want to play with the technology and they want to watch the technology.
Yeah, absolutely.
So with Parlays, it's a 4.5 hour course on Java EE 7. You get all the fundamentals of Java EE 7. So you want to learn about CDI, you want to learn about WebSocket, batch, JSON processing, all of that. It's a full deep dive on each of the technology. So the course is available on Parlays for 69 euros, including value-added tax.
It's cheaper than even attending a conference to hear you talk about that.
Yeah, and this is at the comfort of your room. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. And you can do it at your own attention span as well.
Exactly. That's very nice. And there's bulk pricing available and things like that. And if you buy the course at Devoxx, then you get a nice Parlays shirt, which is kind of nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and in addition, because you are locking in at today's price, any content that is added in future, which there's a lot of content being planned already, any content that is added in future is free for you.
Oh, nice. It's kind of a one-buy lifetime subscription.
Yeah. Because, if I add like an hour worth of more content to the entire course, then the price would likely go up a little bit. So the people who are going to buy later, they have to pay the higher price in that sense.
And on the talks, we kind of said in the keynote this morning that specifically it's rock star speakers at the moment, really high quality, high caliber people. How was it for you as a really kind of experienced trainer putting together the course? Were there any difficulties for you? Did you find it a challenge breaking down your material into this extended thing, being used to kind of just doing these quick sessions?
Yeah, no, I think Parlays actually provides a very intuitive interface on how this course can be developed or needs to be developed. It's a very self-driven, self-service portal where you go on the website, it tells you what a course is, what a course item is, and then it's all about structuring your own thoughts and how the course needs to be developed. But once you have structured your own thoughts, you have recorded the videos, did a little bit of post-production, you upload the video, and then it automatically does the synchronization. And the best part is all that synchronization is very automatic. It's a very nice tool, and Parlays team is excellent. Particularly, I want to highlight Carlo's name. Carlo, I was working with Carlo for this, and he was really, really helpful. So to me, it's a no-brainer. You should definitely jump on it. If you're passionate about the technology, as Stefan said, rockstar.
Exactly.
Go for it.
You fly all over the world, right? I think. How many conferences have you been to this year?
I don't count the conferences actually.
It's too terrifying.
I've done almost 160,000 flying miles this year.
Wow, so moon and back basically. But you found that you could fit that in around your schedule? This is quite easy to do?
Very easy. Really, because I've given the presentation so many times, I built, of course, brand new content for this year as well. But because you have given the presentation so many times, you know exactly what developers are asking for, what they're looking for. It's all about sitting in front of a computer, turning out your slides and giving the presentation. So if you know the content very well, it's about half a day worth of an effort putting the slides together, recording it, uploading it, and then maybe a little bit more time to synchronize the slides and doing the quality edit. That's about it.
Yeah, and then you can always go back and change it, update it as you want.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the beauty of it, because it's self-service. So you go there, you edit the metadata, you add a teaser image and things like that. You publish, and it's instantly available to you. Everything self-service, web-driven.
Fantastic. Well, I can't wait to see the final product or the next iteration of the product.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm looking forward, as I said, lots of other cool content is being planned,
Great.
which will be a lot more practical that you can try out in your real life.
Great, fantastic. Thank you very much, Arun.
Thank you, Lucy.